would take her to 9 under par. Garcia, conditionally exempt here at the 4th for eagle.
I mentioned this par 5. These were the only 2 eagles.
That took her into the lead at 10 under. Lexi trying to get it going. Birdied 4. Kaylee McGinty. Pulled the putter back like maybe she wasn't sure if that was the right speed. It was, and the right line.
And keeps it rolling.
She's played it every single year, and it's been contested. Garcia. This would be for a 6th straight 3?
Yeah.
And she's got this for birdie at the 6th.
Putting up and over a bit of a ridge there.
Yeah, just catches it. And so after 5 pars, a birdie for Karis.
It's really being aggressive and making a lot of birdies. That's a 7-iron on its way. Playing to the fatter part of the green.
This 9th hole has been really tough this week, playing the 2nd hardest hole for the entire week. That's a expected that to have a little bit more of
here on this flag day. All tangled up. 3rd shot for Lexi at the 9th. Is this a putter?
and looking to go with putter. Just got to give it enough to get up that slope. On the right, Madeline likes to hit a slight fade with the wind a little bit off the left as well. Should suit her eye nicely to carve it into that whole location.
That's good. Fellow competitor, now 6 behind her. Lexi Thompson. This is at the 10th. And a 3rd at this par 5.
Really nicely done there. Plenty of green to work with.
Really with no problem with the wedge in her hand. Probably going to aim a little left of the flag.
She was aimed way left, Kay.
Yeah, she didn't hit that real solidly, but well, got away with it on the green.
Lexi Thompson's tee shot just kept going, so this is her 2nd. And her last.
I think there's a lot of confidence there for Lexi to go with the wedge in that position.
She could pull this off tomorrow, as she nearly did last year. Had a chip that just hung on the edge, would have won it.
She just has a tendency to get a little bit stuck underneath the ball, but really looks like she's keeping the club nicely in front of her this week.
Nana Kurtz-Madsen, the Dane, at the 11th.
Yeah, great putt.
So she is 3 under on her round today and tied for 4th.
Teed up enough that you might go under it, Karen?
You could have, but I think because of that upslope.
Anna's been struggling a little bit lately. Missing 3 of her last 4 cuts. Has to be freeing being out there today. As she's gotten closer to the top of the leaderboard, she's missed 4 of her last 6 fairways, so something to watch.
Lexi, another greenside bunker. And another really good shot. 2 back. In the water off the tee, Sofia Garcia, 4th at 14.
Like Morgan said, it's tough to get it back there. It's in the shadows. That flagstick isn't only 4 paces behind.
On an upslope, so she knows how to do this one, and I think she quite fancies making this.
Look at how she's set into that left side for her balance. Keeps her weight there.
Over at the 11th, Hye-Jin Choi. Scrambling.
This week, I did see her pitch in there on the 11th. And didn't quite chase it up that ridge enough. Needed to carry it probably almost another 10 yards. Missed her target. Yeah, just even getting that to the hole was going to be a challenge.
So Kay Cockrell has dropped back to catch up with Nana Kurtz-Madsen, third at 14.
Yeah, actually had a good lie down grain from the rough. Just a matter of controlling the hit and release.
Three straight bogeys after leading by 3 up the hill at 16.
Yeah, good swing here. Could help right the ship. Needs something to go her way. And that's going to be a long. Yeah, we're needing to start this about at that Meijer sign and let it fall to the right.
Oh, that was well judged.
I've said it all week, but with this playing 13, 14 yards up the hill, especially to that back hole location, really have to commit to your distance. And one of the best we've seen. That's a really good spot to putt from.
The middle one is at the 14th, and that's where we find Hye-Jin Choi. Good tee shot. Here's her second.
Yeah, that whole location all the way in the back of the green with this iron needs to probably land it on the green here. Does so beautifully. It may trickle down to the left a little bit.
143 yards to the hole, playing it closer to 155. That was a full, strong 8-iron.
Going with the 8-iron as opposed to the wedge, so we've seen some players have had more trundle on that one.
That left for birdie. Third shot at 18 for Sagstrom.
Just look for a controlled swing here. Dipped her right shoulder maybe a little bit through that shot and led to that right miss.
Out of position, but this for birdie.
And it is uphill. This looks like a good roll.
Nice rhythm to that stroke. Wasn't able to make the putt, save the birdie there. Poor tee shot cost her on this final closing hole, but still will certainly have a chance for another victory this season tomorrow. Lengthy one at that, but gotta lay the face open and try and splash it through the rough. Pretty textbook right there. Her chipping has been beautiful. We've seen it on full display, this back nine.
Where is Nana at 17?
She is amongst the trees, and actually a thinner bit of rough launched a wedge up and over.
Oh.
I mean, all in all, that was a fabulous shot.
Created regulation after that tee shot. Wow.
One of those chasing is Hye-Jin Choi at the 16th.
Hye-Jin's played some decent golf this year. Played pretty well at the Chevron Championship. Had a good chance until Sunday. That should set up nicely for her eye. Karen likes to draw it a little bit to that back left hole location.
It's looking good.
Lexi Thompson.
Just a little bit of tree trouble here. Gonna try and get something to fall to the right. Really well done from being a bit blocked out there.
So I'd say a nice 50-yard shot and allow for a little release.
Maybe air just a little right as well.
Oh, no, that didn't even get up. She caught it heavy.
Becomes mental, Karen, doesn't it? Just the intangible.
Yep.
We know it's not physical ability. Look at this. It's just that self-belief.